Yes, I see the interpreters in the house as well. Good times, good times. Try to smile, Miss Twyla. I know it's Monday.
I'm
Can
at
you hear
work.
me?
Oh,
Oh, there I
Okay,
am.
you guys,
the
check out the
interpreters
shirt I'm wearing.
in the house as well. Good times, good times.
Only see
Oh,
pink. What's it
brunch
say?
and
Oh,
bubbly.
brunch and bubbly.
Oh, brunch and bubbly shirt.
My
You guys,
exercise shirt now.
hi everyone. I
Good
miss you.
Hi.
morning. How are you, Ms.
Hello.
Amelia? Uh, oh, she's not able to open her video. Okay. That's only going to really affect Jerry, not the rest of us. Let's see.
Hello, Miss Francine, looking fabulous.
Um,
Good morning.
Good
let's go with that.
morning. Afternoon from here.
There we go. What flavor soup is that?
It's coffee, no tea.
Oh, it's tea in there. Okay.
So I made it almost like chai with cinnamon and all this stuff.
All right. All the good things in life.
Yes. Hey, Mama Sandy. Hey,
Hey,
Jerry.
baby. Well,
We
you
just had our
just
assembly
Dana got the
yesterday.
Hi,
malaria. You got
everyone.
it too.
Huh?
You got. Do you have the malaria too, or just Dana?
I finished my medication yesterday or the day before. Saturday, I think. Yeah.
Did you?
Yep, that's normal.
Hey,
That's life.
One of those
you
like
gotta bring me up to date.
statements you would never think you'd hear yourself say, like, "Oh God, not
Oh,
malaria
yes.
again."
Yeah, kill the Spanish, but
It's like a cold
yeah,
there.
it's just another cold. In fact, my house what would you call it? Like call it
Fumigated.
houseboy. Well, I mean, my one of my help here,
One
my
of the house
attendant.
staff.
Yeah, thank you.
Had it.
Yeah, I got you.
Um, he's been struggling, and I was like, "Did you take the medicine?" He took anyway. He just confessed that okay, I've been feeling the symptoms, but I didn't take anything for weeks. I was like, "Yeah, so now you need an injection." So I told him I was like, after work today, I'll give him something. He needs to go to the hospital, get the blood test done, and then he's gonna get a shot. Because once you wait too long, the pills don't work anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's
That
almost
If you
like echinacea. You got to catch it as soon as you feel it, you got to start
yes,
taking. Yeah.
yes. But it's tricky and it changes every time. Sometimes you might be getting a dull headache and you think, oh, it's just maybe the sun, maybe it's the weather, you know? And then maybe you get a muscle ache. And then maybe you'll just be tired. Oh, just tired. Might be a busy week. I'm just tired. So you just don't know what's going on until you figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the challenge. That's like right now, it's like for me, it's like I've been tired, but I'm saying to myself, well, I traveled, do I still
Yeah.
have jet lag? But then I'm like, well, that was a while ago, and the tiredness is not going away. So that's when you start working it out. You're like, okay, well, maybe it is something else because by now my jet lag should be gone by now, but it's still not. So it's
But the
probably
thing about most
malaria.
people here is we don't want to go get tested for malaria. I don't know why. It's like just the idea of going to go get tested. It just seems like so inconvenient. So no one wants to go and go to the lab and get the test done and then so you just like ignore it and ignore it and ignore it until it's like, all right, now you need an injection.
I
Whereas over here,
know.
if you've got
It's tough.
malaria, you're screwed.
Yeah, I mean, that's so sad because the medicine, the pills for malaria here is like the equivalent of $2, $3. So it really is not, you shouldn't die from it, really. You shouldn't. But over in the US, it's not an illness that they deal with there. So they just like don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
malaria does get very terminal if you leave it, because then the malaria will start to multiply and then it targets your red blood cells. It goes into your bone marrow and it starts to just dissipate your red blood cells. And so before you know, the person is so weak because they're not producing blood anymore. So, and then the blood volume just keeps going lower and lower and lower and lower. And that's when it's very fatal.
Dangerous.
Yeah. So you gotta catch it.
Yeah, this is happening to my nephew now, and but they've determined he's got blood cancer. It's not leukemia, but it's another kind of a blood cancer in the blood marrow. So he's supposed to find out, I think, tomorrow, possibly. I think it's tomorrow how they're going to treat it because he's already got lung cancer. But it
Hmm.
seems to be um, they're giving him immunotherapy treatments that seems to be working now. Um,
Okay, that's good.
so it's just messy, and his blood drops. You know, his red blood cell. I think it kind of, when it's stable, it stays at probably about between the 7 and 8, where it should be about 15 red
Yeah.
blood cell count.
Yeah, that's low. That's very low.
But he functions very well with that. When it gets down to, well, I take that back. Maybe it's stabilizing about 8 or 9, and I mean he's just like normal when it's 8 or 9. But when it gets around 6 is when he just is wiped out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's not a good feeling. When
Mm-mm.
your blood's low like that. You're so weak. You're just weak from your core. It's terrible.
hmm Yeah, so they keep giving him EPO shots. Yeah, vitamin 12.
Hmm.
Uh,
I'm thinking I'm gonna get that B12 when I come in. Hey, when I come in.
you coming in?
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So
what?
Let's talk about
that's
that
some of
for a
the things
second.
we wanted to discuss. Yeah. So um,
Do you guys want?
today, instead of breaking off into
Okay.
our IC, um, what we have to share, we'll just share with everyone here today, so we can keep everyone on here today,
Yeah,
which is
because
fine.
Francine, and this big business builder right here, man. Francine is legit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what's going on right now?
Good morning,
ah,
Miss Adela.
Isabella, good
Morning.
morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
So the first thing that we wanted to just let everyone know, and my wife kind of hinted towards it. I don't know if I'm still coming through.
You
Am I
are. You
coming
can.
through? Loud and clear? Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
you are. But
Is
before you do that, I just want to
mhm.
say real quick to everyone that I apologize. I've been MIA for a little bit. Um, I've just been dealing with some things on the back end. Some of you know, but getting stabilized with it all. However, anyway, we thank God for everything. But I'm just so proud of each and every one of you and my husband for being such a pillar. He's been handling a lot on the back end. Um, I've been handling a lot here. I just needed to handle a lot here. So we thank God everything's good. Um, and we've been able to keep everything going. That's why I'm excited that even though what he's about to announce, I'm coming, it's dual purposed, but of course, you know me, I'm not going to show up in the US and waste it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, anyway, love you all. All right. Go ahead, Dana.
So yeah, so the good news out of the challenge that has arise is that my wife will be coming back to the US sooner than later. So she's actually going to be coming um well she's traveling the end of this weekend to come to the
Mhm.
US. and she'll be in the US basically the end of October and beginning of November.
Like
So
secondly.
cool things about that is she will be in a few different locations where some of you are located, right? New York. Um, she'll
I'm
be
not going to
out.
California.
St. Louis, will you be? Is it?
Yeah, St. Louis. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Woo!
Um, and
Oh, okay.
That got Mama Sandy
she,
happy.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
But regardless, she's on a better time zone than we normally are. So regardless, for everybody, right? She'll be more available to help out with possible calls or three ways or even just chats with people, um, and so that's a good thing. We want to make sure everyone knew about that and can take advantage of her being there. And she'll probably be doing some drop talks too, but that'll be announced when she locks those down, right?
Yeah, I would like
So
to work it out with you, Mama Sandy, for St. Louis. And Francine, where are you located?
Canada.
Just say Toronto.
Toronto. Hey, Erica, want to take a trip?
Yeah. So,
You know, that'd be cool. But yeah, let's try and plan some things because I think the time of the year that we're in is actually the best time for our business because a lot of people are trying to get healthy before the year end. It's I think the biggest time in network marketing is right now because then there are people trying to make some money also for Christmas or holiday season. Um, and I just noticed that there's a lot of people that are really thinking about their health right now. It's either that or it's the Facebook algorithm on my on my Facebook.
yeah, yeah. So that was the next thing I wanted to kind of transition into is that this I would say we are going into a very important season right now. And that is the season of getting, this fourth quarter of the year going into the time where people are well, there's a lot of things that are positioned very, very well. The best thing that is so genius right now is this 90-day challenge that's happening. The position of this, if you understand the position of this, is so the timing it couldn't be better. Really because of the fact that these 90 days is going to end right at the new year, right? So whether or not you're really participating or not, you're still going to benefit come the new year. Why? Because what happens in the new year? People have their
everybody,
resolution.
yep. Sorry, I'm on
Yes,
mute. I was muted.
people have their resolutions. They want, more money. They want better health. They want to lose weight. They want 2026 to be better than 2025. Once that happens, we already know that Partner Co will launch their own probably 28-day challenge with prizes and gifts and all that they always do. We're going to invite everybody, including guests, to join us in that. But how much more powerful is it going to be to invite people when we're able to show them what has happened for us and our friends during this 90-day challenge that's happening right now, right? Like, for example, I'll give you one example. None of you have really seen this yet, but my wife will be working with her sister when she gets to the US to put some of the before and afters together. But Amanda has lost around 50 pounds, Amelia's sister, using the drops.
Drops, drops and
Wow.
advantage. Drops and
Yes.
advantage. So I was like, all right, sister girl, we're not gonna waste this.
Wow.
We need to rally
Yeah.
around that. And she's been getting all the IPA calls, by the way. She's got people that are lining up. Um, but yeah, so it's amazing, like her transformation. She's been very diligent with it, getting on the I
Mhm.
don't think she's very aware about the accountability, so I'll let her know because she just stopped her work because she wants to, she's getting ready to graduate soon, but she's gearing up her partner business. That way it can transition her out of school. So she's been getting on the IPAs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, I had been seeing her, Amelia.
Hmm.
I wondered if it was her because there's a lot of Sandras, but I
Oh, it's
had
her.
seen.
She's the one training me. She's getting me caught
Yeah.
up on stuff. She's like, "Oh, you missed the other call, but what they said you need to do is," I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." Yeah.
Well, she can help Mama Sandy because I
That's
got
why
some
I'm coming.
lineups too. Yeah, I got
That's
some
why I'm coming.
lineups.
I gotta get you guys together. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Get you guys.
So she is
Yeah,
just
Advantage
one of the
is the
stores,
best.
right? Yeah,
Advantage, Francine
okay.
said Advantage it is because I ran out of drops and I got serious with my Advantage again since Amanda motivated me, like, and do you know, last week, Wednesday, I started back like every day taking, I think it was last Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, taking the Advantage every single day. Today, I've lost 2.5 pounds.
Woohoo.
Just
Wow, that's
Advantage.
awesome.
If I
Just
only had
That
Advantage.
happened to
taken
me too.
that one.
That happened. It
Mhm.
happened to me too,
Yeah.
Amelia. I lost 2 pounds, which for me, that's good. That's
We
good. But
know.
And it
but
really does
Hmm.
reduce your cellulite. Like you can
but
see
what's
the
really
difference. You have cellulite, it does
Yeah,
reduce it.
that's
How
amazing.
many, Amelia, how many times how many are you taking a day? The ones,
Two.
like, just two,
I
not
take
not four? Okay.
No, I just take two in the morning.
In the
I don't
morning.
take it because I'm on heart medication, and so I try to
yeah,
reduce too much stuff in the evenings.
Oh,
So I just
okay.
take Advantage in the morning.
It doesn't
So
really
far,
matter though, does
and
it?
that's probably
it,
what's
it
messed
doesn't.
with
It
you. I
doesn't,
know
but
that's what's
it's
messed
my
with
preference.
with
Yeah.
your loss too. I know, that medication. I know what that does. So yeah.
It didn't do
So
nothing.
it's
Yeah, that
On
medication, I thought maybe it made me
on one of
fat.
the calls, Pam said you could take it after every meal or just before you have a meal. She
That's
Before?
says
why.
just
That's why I
before, she
take it in the
said to take.
morning.
She says
It's
take
right
it before
before
you
bed.
eat.
Hmm.
And she said you could take it before any meal. So that means breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And she's only taking one pill that I know of.
Yeah, I take the
But it
two.
says to take 2 a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
could take two. I think she had something going. She had something going. Or who was it? No, I'm thinking of Dr. Crystal Vance. But yeah, you can take it twice.
Okay. 2
But she said
capsules.
to take it before you eat, not after.
She did.
Yes,
She did say
before.
that. I've
Okay.
been taking them after I eat. I guess I missed that part. I forgot.
Me too. So I guess I'll
And
take
then
it.
Vinali. Do you guys take Vinali too? I take that
Yep.
before I eat now. I forgot why. But
I
yeah.
take it in the morning, I take it at night. But you can take a lot of that.
Yeah, and I don't know, because like you said, I've been taking drops and everything after I eat. It's like when I think about it and so maybe that's where I'm messing up. And then I'll take this gob of everything, Vanali, just everything all at once. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's real late at night. So I'm wondering if I'm just playing against myself.
So
Um,
In the
I was
chat
gonna say, oh,
is a
one
vitamin
thing that
thing.
James and Becky always say is that at the end of the day, just make sure you take it, right? So there
yeah,
might be better times, and that's good tips. But if you forget,
yeah.
we're all humans. It's better just to take it. Even the drops, the whole 10 minutes, you take it and you wait 10 minutes. He's like, sometimes you might forget. At the end of the day,
Nice.
just take it when you take it, and it's better that it's in your system than it's not in your system. So these
That's
are
what James
really,
said,
really
right?
good tips. Yeah, that's what James
James,
said.
right? Yeah, because that
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
freed me. So sometimes if I'm really busy and I don't have time to wait 10 minutes, that's when I haven't had the drops in like 2 months. So I just take it all at the same time.
Miss
Yeah.
Shelley put when you're supposed to take the vitamins, she put it in last week in the chat group.
Okay.
So there's a list there on when you should, because some things are made to wake you up. And some things make you go to sleep more.
Yeah, like they say the minerals you should take at night because that's when your body regenerates everything. So minerals should be taken at night. So I usually take the blue one. I always get the blue one and the magnical at night. like around dinner time or towards bedtime. That's when I've been taking those. Those are the minerals.
Optimal M and Magna Cal D.
Yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm driving. I
Good
can't
thing to
think.
know.
So,
Um,
because I've been doing that too, I've been taking all four of the Magna Cal D at night, all four
yeah.
of them. Because at first I was taking two in the morning and two in the evening, but now after I heard that, I started taking all four at night. And I've learned, I don't know, because I guess everybody knows in terms of K2, the importance, because for years we were only taking D3. So now the K2 is for basically our blood vessels and our circulatory system, keeping the elasticity in our veins and our arteries, because, we know of hardening of the arteries. But that's what that K2, the importance of that, because a lot of people are coming. I just had, well, a study, her mom, they amputated her leg. And I said, is she diabetic? And she said, no. And I said, it's vascular disease. And vascular disease is where our um, circulatory, our arteries, our veins are hardening of the arteries. Because, what do they call it? Arterial, oh my goodness. When you get old,
Cirrhosis.
yeah,
Arteriosclerosis.
yeah, the hardening of the arteries, but it's also in terms of vascular disease where the plaque and everything too builds up in the arteries. But that K2 is very important because before we were just taking vitamin D3. So we know that the Magna Cal D does have that K2, because I had a lot of people say, well, I'm already taking vitamin D3, but the importance is that if it has that K2.
You need both to make it work right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know for years, and I'm talking about years, when I have my blood work done, my calcium is always high. And the doctors, they can't tell you anything because they don't know when I don't want to say they don't know anything about natural health, but they've just, well, do you take calcium? No, I don't take calcium, but it's always on the high level. So I have to really be careful because I'm learning now that that high calcium would have something to do with the calcification of my vessels. So it's important that I do things to keep those vessels and keep that blood flowing through my vessels. And I think what has really, like, the importance of Vinali, and that's probably why my grandmother, my mother, or well, my mother had an aneurysm, but at the same time, we're looking at stroke
Yeah.
to understand those blood vessels and what's going on there. So, yeah, make sure Vinali, make sure that K2, of course, we've got Magna Cal D. So if we take our own products, be a product of our products. But then
And
we think, go ahead.
I was gonna say, isn't noni a vasodilator also that
Yeah.
helps keep our, yeah, so I'm wondering
Well, not
where
so
K2
much.
fits into that.
Yeah. The noni there in terms of the cleansing and all of this of our I guess our circulatory system, um noni always, but not with basic the um I guess the hardening and the building up of the plaques. That's where I think our Vinali would come in to play, because it also has Viresterol. Um, so when we look at it's really interesting how God created us, because when we think about some of the things that we take naturally, we actually think of the shape and the colors of how things in terms of our kidney and our liver and the things that and right now offhand, when you think of our red things, the importance of beets, um, but how or a kidney bean or whatever. No, we don't really think about that, but it really has something to do in terms of our health if we start to think of things.
I love all this. Mama Sandy, we got to get you on a drop talk. How about an F10X drop talk? Let's talk about all the benefits of our products because everyone so has such a wealth of experience on these products. I think with all of us, we could really have a beautiful rotation of online drop talks, just talking about these benefits. But Dana, did you have something else that you wanted to share with everyone?
Yes, yes. So we were talking about the 90-day challenge, and so
Oh yeah.
this is going to be a time for us to take advantage of um, stories from our peers, right? We talked about Amanda has a great story. I know Francine's actually been really diligent on this 90-day challenge, so I'm very positive she'll have a fantastic story. But um, all of us, we can jump in at any time, right? We can jump in at any time, even if it's something that you push for 60 days or even the last 30 days. If you can create some sort of story during this 90-day challenge, when the new year comes and when Partner Co launches their own 28-day challenge and we start inviting people, how much more um, uh, I don't want to use the word enticing, but how much more uh, draw is it going to be for your people if they can even see your own benefits, right? They can see your own before and after. They can see that it actually worked for you. And so it's going to be absolutely amazing. Francine said, I just finished baking my breakfast. It looks and it smells amazing. Great job. I'm sure, Francine, you've already had results already. Just I can just tell because I'm seeing the things you're eating. I'm seeing that you're following the system. How's it been going so far for you?
It's been going great. It's funny because I think it was Saturday morning I woke up, and so I went about my business, but then I went to look in the mirror. I was like, what the hell? Who the hell is that? I look so different. Like my face was like, I looked like I had a facelift or something. So I was like, oh, I guess the Everglow is working. And then even my daughter was like, Mom, what happened to your face? I'm like, I don't know. I woke up and it looked like this.
I
I
woke
think
up and
I
I
told
look fabulous.
Francine, I think I
That's
told you
awesome.
guys. Yeah, I told you guys last week. Mr. Louis calls him Mr. Greg, but Mr. Greg is saying the same thing about me. I don't know. I don't see, but he's telling me how my face is glowing and clearing up. So,
That's
I guess
awesome.
they see, we don't see. And I've always got people, of course, I do know how to, in terms of makeup, hide certain things because I have a lot of moles.
Yeah.
Um, and I hide these things, but I'm people always complimenting me on my skin, and I think my skin is horrible. I think it's horrible, like not because you guys don't. But
You're
I
your
don't have
worst
on
own
makeup.
critic.
I don't have on makeup, so I'm I'm on camera, which is very unusual. And I guess that's because I see Dana and Amelia, because I haven't seen my babies in a minute. So I'll let them see me. Amelia's seen me at the worst.
I
Well, that's
don't know what
amazing
she's
that
talking about.
people
But
are seeing
Francine, you
Oh,
are
look at
right.
Francine's
your
food.
I
What is that,
results.
Ooh, that
Francine?
was
What is that?
good.
it's some apple something from the menu. It's supposed to be a breakfast.
Ah,
Apple?
Ooh.
Okay. Is it sweet?
I don't know. I didn't try it yet.
I
She
mean, did
made
you
enough
put
to
sugar
share
or
with
honey
all
or
of us.
anything in it? Well, we
Huh?
don't do sugar. Did you put honey or anything in it? I mean, to make
Just
it
a
sweet?
cup of honey.
A cup of honey?
No, a drop. A drop.
A
I
drop?
Oh,
followed
that
the.
looks good.
I
So it's
mean,
apples, oats, and what else is in there?
eggs, vanilla.
Apples and eggs?
Yeah, that's what the
See,
recipe.
And
I don't like any kind of food
Almond milk.
stuff in my food.
Well, it's more like a dessert cake.
I was gonna say it's probably more has more of a cake texture, and the eggs you wouldn't even nowhere in there if she hadn't told us that.
Exactly.
Dana, I gotta answer. This is Lucius, so I gotta answer this. I'll be going for a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, no problem.
Anyway,
So that's awesome. That looks delicious, Francine. It looks delicious. So point is, let's take advantage of this 90 days. And as we're doing this, as we're getting people enrolled into the challenge, we are maybe doing extra with the challenge. One of the things that I wanted to encourage this group is to help people choose their week. What do I mean by that? Choose their week. One of the things that is an advantage of our compensation plan with PartnerCo, being a weekly compensation plan, is that we can choose to go all out in a 7-day period, 7 to 10 day period, right? Typically in these types of companies, in our past company, right? You thought about working hard for a whole month. If you had a goal of trying to achieve a new rank or achieve a new goal, you thought about the whole month and you wanted to push for the whole month. But reality is that most people, even if they were trying to think, okay, this is a month I'm going to achieve a new rank, most of the time, human nature, they kind of procrastinated and didn't really push until the last week or so of the month anyways. So it's no different here, but it actually is kind of takes relief off our shoulders here because instead of pretending that we're going to focus the whole month, we can be realistic and say, you know what? I'm busy. I have a lot going on. I might not be able to focus the whole month, but I can focus for 1 week. For 1 week, I can go all out and shoot for my goal for the week. And so this is a compensation plan, and I've been consulting a lot with the Zangs about this, where as a leader, you want to help your team choose a week that they want to shoot for their goal, right? Might be around their schedule. Everyone's busy, everyone has stuff going on. But if they kind of look at the next 2, 3, 4 weeks out and they're looking, they can sometimes look at their schedule and say, well, this is 1 week that looks kind of free. I don't have a lot of things going on. And this might be a great week for me to like just go all out. Great, I'll help you. Right? As the leader, you're just helping people in your organization choose their week and push their week to try to achieve their goals. You might get to a point where you have 2 or 3 people that are all pushing for the same week. That's wonderful, right? Because then that actually helps you get promoted to whatever you want to achieve. So start looking at your business this way. For yourself, choose a week that you want to really push your business. Reach out to people in your team and find out, hey, I know you're busy, but if you could just choose 1 week to work hard at your PartnerCo business, what week would that be? Because I want to support you. Set up drop talks, make sure that you're available for the 3-way calls. And I'll tell you that we have some big things coming down the pipeline. In fact, 1 week that you might want to consider, and this is a little far out, but I wanted to give you, as leaders, I wanted to give you this kind of forethought. I'm still going to be talking to people on my team over the next few weeks to try to find people who want to push over the next few weeks and choose their week. But I will tell you a great week for someone, especially if you have a big goal to achieve, is this week right here of November 21 through the 28th. November 21 through the 28th is a fantastic week for anybody to try to achieve a higher rank than they've ever achieved before. And why is that? What is going on that week? USA Thanksgiving, that is true, but there's something tied to that that's even
Black
more.
Friday.
Miss Sharon hit it on the head. Black Friday. That is Black Friday week. And on that 28th, for sure, we know PartnerCo is going to be releasing the biggest sale of the year of their products. And
Mr.
so with the
Harper,
biggest sale of the year, go ahead, Miss Sharon.
I woke up yesterday morning with the song Black Friday playing in my head. And I was like, wow, really? Oh, okay, a little early for that. But, I'm Black Friday. I'm excited about it already.
Mhm. So think about this. You might have people that are excited about the 90-day challenge. Awesome. Get them excited, get them rolling. If they want to choose a week, this week, next week, to push using the 90-day challenge, awesome. Do that. Enroll people, right? Because we want to enroll as many people as possible. We want to get people using the products as much as possible going into this week. But I will tell you, for me, I'm actually going to try to choose another week before this to really push and find a lot of people push. But for sure, this week, November 21st through the 28th, is like it's game on. We want to get as many people as possible looking at that week, not just because they're going to be able to get a bunch of product for a very, very big discount, but we want them to think about the business aspect of this. Hey, have you hit vice president yet? Have you hit officer yet? Have you hit senior officer? Do you realize that when everybody is pushing this same week, they're all looking, customers, partners are all trying to stock up on product because they're getting it at a deep discount, that most people are going to be automatically close to their next goal, their next rank, without even trying to push. Imagine what's going to happen if you actually pushed that week, right? And especially since Black Friday is at the end of the week. So if you're pushing that week going into November 21, and every day there's something happening, people are being exposed, customers are being acquired, and then the Black Friday comes, and that just solidifies it. And then remember too, that Black Friday will happen on the 28th. We don't know how many days it's going to be offered, but we'll be able to backdate the 29th and what would that be? No, December 1st, December 2nd, going into Monday of following week, we'll be able to, any orders that are coming in, we'll still be able to backdate those to the following week. So that week is going to be a huge week, absolutely huge week. And it all depends on what happens, but I could see so many brand new promotions happening in that week of November, which is wonderful because that helps us ramp up into the end of the year and close out the year strong. So just wanted to kind of plant that seed for this group to start having conversations with people in your organization. But regardless, find out, that's how we build this business. What is the week, right? What is their week that they want to go all out? I loved having that conversation with people because people sometimes thinking about working this business really, really hard, or it's kind of overwhelming for them. And you just say, no, no, no. We just want you to help you because in this business, we work weekly. Is there a 7-day period that you could put a little bit more effort than you normally could? And whatever that is, I'm willing to help you. The team's willing to help you. And I'm telling you that right now, from our standpoint, my wife and I, we're willing to help you. We want to hear from you as well. When is your week that you want to go and make things happen for your business? So hope that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
I love that, Dana. In fact, you gave me the inspiration to. I think I'm going to do a push week starting this Saturday to the 1st, and something like fall with good health. This week, and yeah, I'm going to put something together for my team. Yeah, and maybe a little contest. Maybe everyone that has a minimum of 500 PV, maybe, or even 200 PV. Because I have people doing nothing. Their name goes in a drawing for some advantage or something. What do you think?
That's a good
I
idea.
love that. That's a very good idea.
So
Love that.
I'm working on that now. I'll let you know if I come up with a cute little poem, or if Chat GPT comes up with a cute little poem. I'm working on it right now as we speak.
Another thing
Thank
that's
you, Miss Adela. That's a great way of practical, showing up the practical application of what we just talked about,
Yeah, and
and,
then and
and thinking
then
outside the box.
yeah, and then push it for this Saturday, the 25th to the 1st, and then do the Black Friday thing. Get them in the momentum of winning
Mhm.
something. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I'm working on that right now. Thank you. That excites me.
Awesome.
Hope it works.
Another thing that
I love it. You inspire me too. I think it's a good plan. 20, I think this upcoming week, 25th to the 31st, I think that's a very smart plan for the first push and then Black Friday for the second. So I might do the same thing. So thank you for the idea.
Sure.
another thing that I want people to remember, they've still got the US Roadshow tour happening. So there are still events still going on. There's still Discover events happening around the country and around the continent, actually. So don't forget that those events are still happening out there. And out here in California, we've actually got an unofficial one coming up, actually November 15th. We've got one happening. So if you guys are planning local ones as well, please keep us notified and ahead of those because we can send people our prospects from other that
Sure.
in other towns from us to those events. So let's keep those in mind. Keep that on the top of your mind because I know the 25th, I believe, is Kitchener. Miss Francine, am I right on that date? The 25th?
Yes.
Okay.
25th of October,
25th of
November.
October is Kitchener, Ontario. They've got the roadshow tour coming through there. There's a Discover, I believe that's a Discover event. There is still other ones going on around the place, around the country. So I'll find that flyer and post it up again for you guys with all the different locations. But yeah, they are coming around the country still. And if you find out
These are
or
very effective. A lot of people are capitalizing on these. These are really, really effective. And it's free. It's the company's doing it. We don't have to do anything. It's
You
awesome.
gotta love that part. I mean, we had Dan Colley and Kevin Coda swing through down here in Temecula and do the presentation one day. And honestly, it was fantastic. I mean, I got not only one customer, but a possible brand partner prospect out of that one as well. So that's no work on my part. I was like, hey, come watch this. They did, and boom, that was easy. So if you guys have people in the areas where those are occurring, by all means, please uh, let each other know that somebody, especially if you live close to those. I know that those are helpful for folks. Um, I know that there was one, the most recent one that I can think of was actually happening uh, probably while I was visiting my parents, but it was happening in Tennessee. I was like, oh, look, I'm close, but I'm not close enough to be over there for that event. But yeah, there was one in Tennessee. I know that they've got several more still going through for this month in Kitchener, Ontario, Alberta. You've got a few up there. I know that.
We have one in Calgary on Thursday, a Connect.
This coming Thursday?
Yeah,
October 23.
Is this the one day or the 2 day? This is the one day, right?
this is just a couple of hours. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, I know that they've got a bunch of events planned for the Canadian contingent. So those are coming up. I know there was a 2 day, but I think that October 17th and 18th. Was that the one that just went by on the
Yeah, that
weekend?
was Edmonton.
That was Edmonton. Do
Yeah.
anybody go to that one? Do we know?
I wasn't there, and none of my team were able to go.
Okay. But yeah, so as they have them, keep them going. They do keep the running list of what's available, what's coming up on the Partner Co. Main events page. You can go straight to that from your dashboard. Just click the little sandwich menu at the top and go down, click events, and it'll take you straight to it. It'll tell you what's still available, what's still open. And it also mentions as well the what are those? The Connect events, the Discover events, the Connect events, and the PXPs that are still going on. The Zings are currently in Asia doing PXP events. So that's pretty awesome.
All right, Dana, I think you're doing the IPA.
He is doing the IPA this morning.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off because I got to get on there early. So I'll see you guys on the IPA.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Harper.
Thank you.
For all of you still here, don't forget today is Monday. We've got the IPA call coming up next with our own very Mr. Harper leading the call today. It's Monday, which also means that we have the corporate call this afternoon. And I always get this time wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 p.m. Cali, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 6, 7, 8, 9. So work
Yeah.
it from there. So that's
Can we invite guests to that call?
the recognition call. Well, actually
The
today's not a
corporate call?
recognition call. Today is an update call from corporate.
Is that a good one or probably not?
I don't know what they have planned for today. They usually put the flyer up shortly, like it'll be up by noon. So
Yeah.
if the topic looks like it might be something that you can invite a guest to by all means, but I don't know. I check the topic first.
Okay. Okay. And
Hey,
I'll have an
Louis.
IPA. I'll have an IPA on the IPA call.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Love that part.
I'll have one next week because I'm going to deliver it then.
Nice.
Mhm.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
Hey, guys.
Any-
I just wanted to say quickly, if anyone else had, the new product Everglow, I'm still having good results with my muscles and
Mm.
bones. I mean,
Oh,
my tail, um, since what I told you I took that trip to Arkansas last week, and I mean I feel it, and I think that's my bed, what I'm feeling, because honestly, it's gone. I mean, well, I can't say it's totally gone, but it was crippling, and that's gone. So the only thing I could attribute that to is the Everglow. I don't guess the Max 2O would do that,
Well,
but
it's just lots of water. And if you're needing it in your muscles and stuff, that would have partly to get everything
but I've been doing
hydrated.
this for years, Twyla. We're talking about years, and it
Maybe
has
there's
to be
something
this
different in it
marine.
that's just working with both.
Marine
Make
collagen. I'm thinking it's the marine collagen because the collagen, I've always taken collagen, but it has to be maybe this marine collagen. And I don't know what a white tomato is. I don't know but I eat tomatoes all the time. I, I eat tomatoes almost every day. So it's between the white tomato and maybe the marine collagen.
all I know is when we look at you, Miss Shelley and Miss Sharon, you can really tell. I've had more people. I said, "See these two people? This is after 5 days. This is after this," and they're going, "I want some."
Yeah, I've been using that a lot. I've been using the two of them a lot, those pictures. So, like I said, I've got some prospects, and I'm just going to take advantage of Amelia because, I need her because we're going to have some drop top talks or something because I've got I think some good prospects, very good.
That's awesome.
I'm down another pant size, Miss Sandy, and
Are
Wow.
you
all
really?
all I can say is the Everglow and the Max 2O and getting back on the drops and the Advantage combination seems to have kick-started something inside of me. And not only am I back down into my size 14, when I put them on the other day, I need a belt to keep them up. And I was walking
Mhm.
around all day
Woo-wee.
hiking up my pants. And Mr. C was laughing. He's like, you really should get a belt. And I go, you really should smile because these are my size 14s I'm back into. And he looked at me and I said, yeah, I know. I was shocked too. And
I need to
those
mail you
are,
all my 13s.
I'm looking at your face
well,
because I didn't get a chance to say anything even last week. Your face. I mean, I could just see. We could just see those lines and those.
For
Great.
me,
well,
the Everglow, I don't know what I've been taking the Everglow, but I really didn't have issues. So I don't know what's happening or what's not happening. Then it's like, I have no idea what to say. I don't know. I keep drinking it.
So, but don't
You
you find
looking
that the
good.
people that are on the Everglow, their skin is glowing.
There is a
Yes.
glow. There's a
Well,
Yes.
my
glow.
oil. Now, the thing that's happened with me now, and I was complaining, the oil, because I'm always oily, but I had it in control. But now the oil is popping out again on my skin. What you talking about, glow? I don't like glow for me, but it's coming back. My oily around my T-zone and the oil. Oh my goodness, I even ordered some oil control. I ordered some oil control, but that's come back. So it's doing something.
All right, I'm gonna hop on the IPA.
Yeah,
Oh
all
yeah.
of it.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Thank you guys
Bye.
all for
Love
being
you
here. I'm
guys.
assuming that was Lucius that was on here earlier. He just bounced out. And Mr. Vet, good to see you this morning, darling. Cindy,
Yes,
Mrs.
good to see
Ed
you,
so
looks
sir.
fabulous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but you look amazing.
Like
She's
y'all
got
looking good
quite
out
the
there. Y'all just don't
glow.
know it yet. I'm like, I don't know what's going
oh,
on
Yvette,
here.
look at Yvette. She's there. Joy is
Everglow.
there.
The Everglow is working for everybody today. The diets,
Hey,
the whole nutrition thing, y'all are working it. So keep up the great work.
fresh.
If you guys have any questions today, please feel free to reach out to me. It is my day to teach classes online, so I will probably be a little slow in responding to you, but I will respond to you if you need me. Again, you guys are great. Keep it up. Sunny, love to your pops. And I will check you guys all later. Now, everybody go see Mr. Harper on the main call on the IPA call. Love you guys.
Have a
Bye bye,
great
guys.
day.
Bye bye.
Thanks, interpreter.